Yo, welcome back. We got a new video in store for you. Today I'm gonna jump into my work life and what I do on the weekend. A little tutorial on what I do on the floor as an order filler. Now, order filling is pretty hard. It's a pretty hard job, but it pays a lot, and it's a physical job. But if you're able to do it, you can make a good living off of it. Um, I only do 3 days a week there, and this video is going to show you the challenges of order filling and how we operate, how we break down the pallets, how we stack a pallet. I'm going to show you how you can stack the pallet without using assistance. I'm going to show you in this video what a slip sheet and how we use slip sheets on the video. So there's a lot of things in this video that you can probably take from and take away, but this is to jump in to show you what we do. Let's go.
All right, there we go. So I'm gonna show y'all how we do this first trip over here, where I'm at right now.
So as you can see, we
Show
start
y'all
off
how
the
we
trip
how we
with
stack these pallets at
just
Walmart.
the
Proper way to stack them
potatoes. Each profile or each trip has a different profile. In this room, it's the dry room. So in the dry room, we usually start off with potatoes first. So that's why I have my potatoes at the front of the machine.
Okay.
Now this machine is an automatic machine that has a little button on my finger that I press the button and it goes forward. Now, what normally happens, people normally put the potatoes and make the potatoes nice and flat on the first pallet, and then they use another pallet to put on top of the potatoes to make sure the potatoes are nice and secure, and then pack on top of it. This will not help your time if you're trying to get fast times in this room. So to compete with that, what you're gonna do is stack the potatoes up front, and then you put your sturdy pallets around. Now, one of the things that I learned is that the boxes are very giving. So I like packing boxes on the top of my potatoes. So there's a lot of different boxes that you're gonna see that I stack on the left side of my pallet because I know the potatoes are there and I'm about to lock it in. Now that you see that the pallet is roughly mid-height, this is when we want to make sure that we secure our pallet at this level. Now there's several different things you can use to secure it, but one thing that we use in the floor is slip sheets. You're gonna see me grab one of the slip sheets in a bit and put it on top of the pallet or arrange it on the product. Now, slip sheets are used for several different things. They're used to stabilize your pallet, and they're also used as lids to separate product from other products that could be loose. So you always want to use your slip sheets as much as possible.
610.
Especially if you're on in a room that has product that could be unstable. Now I ripped off a half a slip sheet. Usually I use a whole slip sheet and I put on the top of the whole pallet, but the main part I really wanted to secure is the left side. So I try to lock it in with the slip sheets, and I put it right on top. And once I start to add to my pallet, I'll add my boxes on top of that slip sheet. Now that the pallet is halfway high, what I'm doing here is I'm adding my heavy crate product at the bottom. When your pallet is pretty like halfway high, you want to make sure the second half of your pallet
Uh,
is not
344.
heavier than your bottom half.
344.
So that's why you really want to make sure you know what kind of product you're going to go, what's going to go next, and where you're going to put it. Got to have a plan, okay? Have to have a plan. Now, this is a slot that goes out really heavy. When you have a slot that goes out really heavy like this, it's good to be able to know where you're going to put it. And usually these boxes are very light, so I like to stack my light heavy boxes or my light boxes on top. Anything that's miscellaneous, anything that's kind of not fitting correctly, I throw on the top of the pallet. Every pallet usually is packed up to be 6 to 7 feet. 6 to 7 feet high. So for it being that high, I like to stack my first pallet up first to as high as I can with stable pallets, and then I start adding the miscellaneous that won't be able to go anywhere else. So the way we get our the way we know how much product we get, we're on this radio, and the radio is attached to a computer. Our microphone is attached to the computer. And what the computer does is we yell off a check digit. And the check digit is given to you before shift. So before the shift, they'll say your check digit is 123. And there's a series of numbers on the slots that will say, that will have 5 numbers on it, 5 digits on it. And with the check digit that you are given, you are able to look in the slot and say, okay, I'm gonna pick the first number. Since the check digit is 123, I'm gonna pick the first number, the second number, and the third number. And when you call that off, the computer, the AI computer, will tell you, okay, you're at the right slot, and this is how many you gotta pick. It's very fast, very quick conversations. So you don't really have to worry about waiting to know. That's why we're on the go at all times. Now, as you see, I dropped my mic and I've had
All right,
little
we're gonna put the microphone
technical
right here.
issues, but we kept it going. On the right
Three
side
slide.
of my pallet, you see it leaning. Now, I could fix this with a couple of things.
Still
I
too nice.
could
Still too
use a
nice.
shrink wrap and
Still too
fix
nice.
it,
One.
or I can try to do other
One.
things to try to fix it, use a slip sheet. But there's a reason why my my
Last pick.
my stack is leaning, and because it's
Okay,
leaning,
so now I missed
I
it.
am gonna be able to
Wave up.
fix it
808.
eventually. So
Cancel.
I don't want to spend too much time
808.
working on it, but I want to make sure I fix it later. What I don't want
One.
to do, what I don't want to do right now, is add more stuff to that
One.
side, because if I add more stuff to the side, it's gonna cause more problems,
One.
and that lean is gonna get more pronounced.
Um,
We're
18
getting down
slide.
to the end of this video
One.
and to the end of my stack. You can see how I
There's
found the
some stuff right
problem.
here.
You see, we
What is it?
manhandle it, and look how straight the pallet is now.
One.
Now, the problem was at that point was that
One.
one of the crates were sinking into the other crate, and when that happens, it might shift when you put more weight
964.
on top. So you
One.
really have to make sure those crates are locked in on the lids. Like all the lids are on top of
870.
all the tops. The
870.
bottoms are on the tops evenly,
870.
so it doesn't sink in, and
One.
cause a problem later on.
Okay, we're gonna hurry this up. I'm almost done. One.
Now, if I didn't have the strength to pick that up, I would have shrink wrapped it and
One.
allowed me to keep on going through the trip.
And we got one. One. 935. One.
Now, this is a very physical job, like I said at the beginning,
Can't make it mess up,
and it's very important to lift properly
2,
and to stay
One.
healthy when you're doing this, because
9, 2,
there's a
1.
lot of shoulder injuries, a
9,
lot
2,
of
1.
bicep injuries, especially
1.
when we're trying to move really fast. So you
Hey,
really have to
2, 6,
be
2.
careful on how you
1.
lift and proper techniques.
0,
There's a
2,
lot
1.
of things that I could have done better on this
1.
trip, and if you see the things that I
All
could
right,
have
so this
done
box
better,
right here,
please leave them
ain't
in the
really gonna make it
comments and let
alive.
me
Stuff
know
over here,
where I
spring over
messed
here.
up at or where I could have
Well,
sped up. But a lot of
1,
the reasons why I slowed down
1,
is because of
1.
technical issues with the
Cancel.
microphone
Repeat.
and with
Say
my
again.
Lydia.
Say again. What?
So this is the point
Repeat.
that we all experience
Hello?
when our
Hello?
machine
Wake.
doesn't do what we want it to
Wake
do
up.
and starts to mess up.
Okay, so while we have technical difficulties, my machine went down. So we're gonna pause it right now. Yo, appreciate y'all tuning in. That's what we do all day, bro. That's what we do all day. All right?
So that was it. That was pretty much it. So what happened was my machine didn't go down. My computer charger stopped charging my computer, and I had to go get that replaced. So that was pretty much what we did out there. I did not get permission from my managers to record a video. I just felt like I really wanted to record the video to show you guys that there are different techniques and different ways on how to build your pallets. And usually my videos on this channel are all over the place, but it's all about working out our struggles and finding out what challenges us and beating it. You know, we're going head on to it. At first, that was a struggle just to be able to build a pallet when I first started working for Walmart. It was the hardest thing, and I really wanted to quit the job. But when I finally figured out the technique, it made things so much easier and so much better. But hope you guys got something from it. If not, that's cool. Just like and subscribe and get notified for the next videos that we have coming to you, all right? Peace.